Hello everyone, good evening. So let's start the webinar. So today's session is about zero to visible and how to start organic social media when you don't know where to begin. And I'm Prakash, a digital marketing specialist at Spikra. Why I choose this kind of a topic was literally I attended more events in Chennai. In that event, every marketers will share this kind of a story with me. Like these are the founders who started their social media journey from zero. Literally, they face many problems, and sometimes they started quitting the social media journey. Let's start with the story. Literally, this full webinar slides are built with the story. This is a fictional story, not a real one. A disclaimer. This is a disclaimer. But I used real-time stats from the web, but the story only fictional. Okay, let's consider Priya and Arjun. These two guys are two founders. They having the identical business and their goal also similar. Both have a 25 to 30% teams. Both have excellent products and run on referrals. Literally, they runs on referrals and not on online leads or online inbound leads. And both are entirely invisible online. They started January by this thought. We really need to start posting on social media. But both do their strategy and work differently. Priya thought, I'll just try something small this week. But Arjun, let me find an agency to do this properly because Arjun was a perfectionist. He literally do all things perfectly. But Priya, she do without any overthinking. But later on, she will iterate and do better things. But when started, Arjun got stuck to the on initially the overthinking trap. There are four blockers holding back Arjun's strategy. The four are I don't know what to post, tried for 2 weeks, nothing happened, no time to figure this out, my business is too boring. These are the four blocker thoughts literally running on Arjun's brain. 6.3 hours per week. Literally every average SME owners spends this hours on social media without a plan. They are not doing any posting on that. Literally they are scrolling social media for the entertainment, sometimes for learning something, but not for their business to posting or anything. The problem isn't the time, it's a direction. But Priya, she started with the three question. We call it as a Priya's compass. Priya answered the three questions before posting anything. The first question was who, and the second question was where, and the third question was what pain. In who question, Priya answered that who was their target audience for her business. For example, business owners scaling from 20 to 100 people was the target audience for Priya's business. And this where question literally mean the where those target audience literally spend on social media. For Priya case, LinkedIn was their major platform that target audience usually use on their day-to-day life. And LinkedIn, where they evaluate their vendors in Priya's case. And the pain was tool fatigue and the team adoption. This too was the pain, literally that those target audience of Priya was facing. By answering these three questions, we can easily build the social media strategy and social media posting. The invisible force. This was a stat that 900 plus B2B buyers confirm regarding the credibility, attentiveness, and the trust. These are the primary signals evaluated before a deal is ever discussed. Before a sales call or a demo call, literally this buyers B2B, especially in B2B buyers, they evaluate our social media, our website. Well, after go through that, only they can do the demo call. And the smartest decision you can make is to delete three apps. This was the exact strategy Priya was doing on her first 2 months. If she focused on all platform at a time, she will exhausted by day 4. So that's why laser focus is most important while starting from the scratch. 80% of all B2B social media leads are driven exactly by LinkedIn, and 5 to 10x growth reach multiplier for personal founders profiles versus company pages. This was literally the stat I was facing every time. In my personal account, I will get more engagement and more commands. But while company page, literally this was drastically decreased because people will always trust a person rather than a company profile. So that's why the founder led content is the highest ROI strategy in 2030 to 2026. When everything going on a good direction, but our mind will always face some blocker problems. For Priya case, after a month or two, this will the problem she will face, the blank screen problem. While he was doing all things correctly, but sometimes she never get better engagement or comments. At that time, when she see her competitors post, for example, just closed a major deal. This was a post which was posted by her competitor, and that post got 50 comments and one lead. By seeing this, literally, Priya will have nothing to do next because her mind was fully on a competitors, but not on her working. And the truth was, visibility isn't about creativity. It's about a category. What category we are playing well in our social media. Stop inventing, start rotating. 5 content buckets to rotate through. For Priya, these are the 5 buckets she have to use for her zero to visible stage journey. The first one was clarity. Who you help. We help founders. For example, for this first bucket, we help founders centralize tools. This was the clarity we have to get before starting our social media. And the second was experience. What lessons you learn from every day. Let's say, for example, a 3-hour manual task we automated in 20 minutes. This was a learning. So we can also put this experience as a post also. And the third one was education. Customers mistake. In every business, literally every people do mistakes. So don't bother about to post regarding these mistakes. People will always loves to learn from mistakes. When everything people seeing on social media on a good thing, they literally get bored. But when you are putting some mistakes or learnings, that's when people get engaged in your post. For example, buying software before defining process. And the fourth one was trust behind the scenes. For example, onboarding our new client, or we can also shoot behind the scene in your team. So this will make a trustable thing among the target audience when they see that. And the fifth one was proof. What kind of proof we can post was the winnings or any appreciations which was got from the client. Like that we can put that as a proof in the social media. Let's say, for example, client cut follow-ups by 60 percentage. This was a outcome based proof we can show to our target audience. These 5 are crucial for every social media, and we can also rotate this in our post so that we never get bored. According to the stat 2026 in LinkedIn algorithm, it rewards depth, credibility, and the behind the scenes content over pure frequency. That's why these 5 are crucial. 3 posts a week. That's it. This this was a simple thing, but effective one while starting. Even for the most influential person, they also having this consistency. You don't have to post every day on a daily basis, but the consistency means, for example, for a week you are posting a 3 post means you have to follow that every week. For example, every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday you are posting means you have to follow that consistency on every week basis. So that's what a consistency. not as a everyday posting. For example, from that 5 content bucket, we can rotate like this. For Monday, bucket 1 clarity. On Wednesday, bucket 3 education. On Friday, bucket 4 trust. Like that, we can rotate on a every week basis, like bucket 2 for Monday, bucket 5 for Wednesday, bucket 1 for Friday, like that. According to the stat, the sweetest spot for LinkedIn distribution is 2 to 5 posts per week. You don't need to post daily. So that's why this strategy play a crucial role while starting a 0 to visible. And social media is not an ad, it is a reputation. While you started your social media journey, literally this was the results you will get. From week 1 to week 5, literally from week 1 to week 2, there was a so flat, no growth, no leads, no comments, no engagements. But while you consistently doing that for a long time, you will get a yearly engagement signal, and literally that goes up and up, and you will literally getting a inbound moment finally. So that's why doing consistently is a matter for every social media posting. But according to the stat, reputations takes 90 days. If you quit at week 2 because of low engagement, and you mathematically guarantee you will never reach the momentum curve. On 30 minutes Monday blueprint. If you not having enough time for your social media means, you can use your 30 minutes of every Monday effectively for your whole week. Let's say for the first 10 minutes, pick 3 topics according to the buckets which we discussed earlier. And for 15 minutes, write all 3. You can use ChatGPT or any AI for this, so that you can even speed up to 10 minutes also, or even 5 minutes. And this was a most crucial schedule or even post. If you do all the things like segmenting the target audience and writing the best post, but if you did not post anything means you did not get any result. So that's why this was a most important thing. According to the stats, 3 posts a week for 3 months beats posting daily for 2 weeks and disappearing. Consistent posting drives 5x more engagement overall. Give value 80% of the time, so they listen the other 20%. This was a crucial strategy you have to do every time. For the 80 percentage of your post, you have to talk about valuable thing for your target audience. Let's say that 80 percentage may be regarding the vulnerability or a value or stories or lessons, and 20 percentage only your promotions, offers or services. Let's say for example, for a long 200 200 words post, Around 180 words, you have to give a value to your target audience. By the end, maybe you can use its 20 percentage strategy. Like if you want to implement exact blueprint which we listed on the above, you can DM us. Like that, you can promote at class so that you can use easily attain this 80 percentage 20 percentage rule. When you cross the month 3, literally this was the result Priya will get. Priya posts an unpolished honest lesson about a client delivery mistake. Result: 4x engagement, 3 DMs, 1 closed deals. According to the data valuation, a B2B consultant with fewer than 300 connections reached inbound lead status using just 4 deep dive, highly specific problem solving posts per month. People follows honesty, not businesses. Doing the right things, managing it the wrong way. The problem was copy pasting forgotten platforms, blind analytics, the 30 percentage minute Monday become a 90 minutes miss. So this was a problem everyone literally facing. So for the solution, what I am using was a Zogo Social. Zogo Social, it has a one dashboard. You can write once and publish everywhere. Unified, clear analytics you can easily get. And month 6, this was the reality check for the two guys we discussed in our story. For Arjun, time spent was 0 hours, still waiting for the looking for the agencies to do perfectly. But for Priya, 30 minutes per week on a every month basis on a systemized thing, she get better result. For system, Arjun still figuring out later. But for Priya, doing the Sogo social and that 5 bucket rotation strategy, and for brand visibility, Arjun still invisible, but Priya recognizable and trusted. Competitors threat, losing prospects to visible rivals, but Priya got winning inbound leads. The final truth was 60 percentage of the buyers discover brands through creator content. Arjun isn't losing because he was. He is losing because he is invisible. And for your visibility blueprint, answer that this literally this was a summary of the whole thing which we discussed in our session. The first one was answer the 3 questions: who, where, and what pay. Pick a single platform on an initial journey of your social media. Let's say LinkedIn was a best thing for a B2B marketing, B2B product, either product or service business. And third one was use the 5 bucket rule because categories are more important than the creativity of your post. And the fourth one was post consistently, at least 3 days a week. And fifth one was block 30 minutes of every Monday to pick, write, and schedule your post. So literally, you spend only 30 minutes but you are doing an excellent job in your social media presence for your business. And the sixth one was, if you don't have any time for posting or anything for analytics about all the platform, you can use Zogo Social, which one dashboard for everything. If tomorrow morning you have a choice, what you would be? You would be Arjun or you would be a Priya? Before started question and answer session, we can also go through. Uh, I will give a demo of how Zogo Social works. When you log in the Zogo Social, this was the dashboard you will get. This was the demo account, so that's why this all followers and counts are zero. But when you started your actual brand in Zogo Social, you will get good numbers in this dashboard. In this session, in this part, you can add your brand. Let's say if you are doing too many business means, you can literally add your business in this. And when you are doing the post, you can do by this. If you want to post on a multiple platform, you can use this add channel button, so you can add a more thing. And you can also use Zia for creating the post. And if you want to publish that post now, you can use this. Let's say for example, testing. See, if you want to publish now, you can able to publish it. But if anything is wrong in the post, you can't able to post that. It will show an error message. And if you want to schedule the post, you can use this. You can schedule at any time on any time zone. And if you want to repeat this post, you can also use this like a recurrence one. And if you are doing so many posts means, you can also use this add to queue. And if you want to post on an exact time zone of where your target audience social media window open means, you can use a smart queue slot. This will literally learn your target audience social media presence time, so that it will post automatically according to your target audience time. And when you are doing a excellent post on every day consistently, you can see all your posts here. And if you want to edit anything on a scheduled post, it will literally shows on this tab. And if you are a big marketing or a big team want to get the approvals from your team lead or higher, you can use this. And if you want to schedule that post as a draft, you can use this. And you can also able to do see the whole post as a calendar view, so you can easily get what this calendar, this month calendar was missing. And for messaging, if any social platform got a message, it will show on this tab. For example, in Instagram and Facebook or in even LinkedIn, if you got any message, it will show all in this one tab. The inbox also similar to that. And for that inbox, if anyone asking any questions means, you can also assign that with your team by giving their priority as a low, medium or high, and even the status also, like under review, open or closed, like that. And you can even schedule that too. And under the monitor tab, you will see where your brands are mentioned in other social platform, other social pages. And you can also see the full reports like that under the report. For example, social media reports like this. And if you're using hashtags, so you can also see the hashtag performance report also. And if you want to create a custom dashboard for your brand regarding your own criteria, you can also use this custom dashboard. And you can also integrate your social media tickets. For example, in this demo account, we integrated with the desk. So if anybody posting any issues in the command or in DM, we can literally shift that in a Zogo disk so that the concerned person will do the certain things for the clients. And you can also see the scheduled reports also. I guess you got a better clarity now on the social media journey from, if you have to start from the zero. So if any questions, you can ask. We got a question from the attendees. Hi Prakash, I am consistently posting my learning updates every Friday on LinkedIn, but some posts are not reaching to more people. Posting on Friday, you have to learn the journey of your target audience. For the sweetest part, you can post on either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday dates, because on Monday, if let's say for example, as a, if you are targeting any employees or any even your friends, they are literally rushed up on Monday, because every weekends they literally enjoy, and but Monday they rushed to reach the office and do the plan for the whole week. So Monday was literally a busy day for most of the professionals. Even for most of the people, Monday was a busy day, so they don't have the time to see the post. And so once they got a clarity of what they can do on the remaining day, so they can have a time to spend on either Tuesday on their social media, on either on a break time or lunch time or like that. By the time they literally spend more time on social media and relaxing by reading the post. So that's what I'm saying, that Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday are the best time to post. For Friday, why I'm not suggesting means, Most of the people are busy due to closing all the tasks on Friday because they don't have to rush on bending task on Monday. So they rest the whole thing on Friday. That's what literally people ignore social media on Friday for to make them a productive day for Friday to overcome all the bending tasks. And if you are posting on weekends, literally the post also ghosted because on weekend they literally enjoy their day, so they don't have to read any post or anything on that day. Any other question, Hariharan? Okay, so no more questions, so we can wind up our session. Thank you all for joining the session and have a happy weekend. Thank you.